Okay. Well, a little early, but that's fine. Okay. So this thing. Dummy Soul Gem. Trap Soul Gem controller. Okay. I see. And then. Okay. So if I copied this whole thing. That's what I need. Trap trigger box. Caster base 2. Soul Gem. Okay, so caster base 2. That's all normal. Magic trap. Chain lightning. Okay. Kissing Spellcast. Aim. Fire at the object to activate my trigger. Okay. So what I should do is copy this into ROH debug. Okay, and then I'll paste that in with all of these. Paste it. That's all together. Replace that thing with Beamos, and then this dummy soul gem will have to be leveled item Beamos. Item Beamos dynamo. Beamos dynamo. And be centered. There. So then that should work. If everything's set up correctly, so I might test that. Then I can replace them. 2, yeah. We agree with their trap. Put that over here. Staff, okay, MG staff projectile. Staff projectile. There's also that. There's this one too. I mean, that's pretty, yeah, that's a little more, yeah, that's much more dramatic. I think that's the one to stick with. But, relaunch interval, what does relaunch interval do? Lifetime, relaunch interval, okay. Impact force, beam. Might be see if there's like a charge time. Casting time 0.5 seconds. There shouldn't be a casting time. It should just happen. let's save this and we can test it. So, I'm tweaking the Beamos. I want them to actually work. So I'm just copying the Soul Gem trap, which works well enough, and hopefully this thing works as well. And then I could do some archive displays. Already overhauled the fairy font. Should probably test it. Oh no, I already tested it. But the Beamos could work. Brambleberry has arrived. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Still saving. This probably will get delayed. I don't think I have it in me to add one more item. I've been delaying it for a while. I'll scooch this down. Something I'll have to like work on. I think 6.6.3 is big enough. It'll eventually, that'll make that a top priority actually. Top priority, and then let's pop this up. The light force will actually have to wait until the temple update, so I'm going to move these up. Actually, the Deku Mask would make the most sense to be in the temple update as well. So these two will have to go to the temple update. Luminous Stone Lantern, Deku Mask, let's just add insert a little below. Let's move these. Ghost Ship Overhaul will probably be the main focus of 6.6.3.A. I don't want it to be huge. I don't want it to be a giant update. So I'll add new islands later. So these two will have to wait until the temple update. Ghost Ship Overhaul, this goes temple update. Sage Medallions, temple expansions. That's the number one thing. Zero above. Temple expansions. No. Spiritual stones. Pendants of Virtue. Number one thing. Temple expansions. The spiritual stones and the pendants of virtue sort of go hand in hand with these. So that's all 6.6.4. Scarecrow Song. How about Sage Medallions? Inlet Grotto expansion will probably have to wait. Okay, this will be enough for 6.6.3.8. So this will be B. The Lion's Key, forget what my plan for that was. I think point B should be boomerangs. Those have been waiting long enough. B. And then the compass and new islands. The Zelda 1 Dungeon Grotto. Okay, so in that case, that will have to wait until the temple update. Or the Inlet Grotto expansion. So that's going to be there. Because that's leading up to 6.7. Yeah, the compass was in there too. Okay, so in that case, we're going to snooch oh my gosh. These go here. 6.6.3.8, I think that's enough because the ghost ship overhaul will be a lot, so I'm just gonna do some smaller things. Those two are pretty small. And then the ghost ship overhaul. That should be enough for that update. Testing boomerangs. I'll probably do Gossip Stone overhaul in B, because that would be a big chungus. Ocarina Song overhaul will have to wait. Oh no. Yeah, this will wait. And the spell book, that's something that'll have to wait as well, I think. Moblins. Puff stools I think could come in the temple update. They could be in the Lost Woods. Yeah, 6.6.3.8 would be good. I agree. Because, like, adding new stuff, oh, Zolzin. Okay, Zolzin. I'll move those. Gels, or Gel, yeah, it's Gels. Zuls and Gels, because I was gonna have Gel Gel as the alchemy ingredient. Okay. Fierce Deity Sword. I forget the other ones that were going to be added that update. Let me see. Oh, the Forgotten Shield. I'm just going to add the Forgotten Shield to 6.6.3.a. Not the Forgotten Shield. Let's look at this. Ruby. The wallets need paths. Let's... Forgot about the Dark Nut Mace. I could probably add that in that update. Enhanced Iron Boot. Okay. I will let future J-Con worry about those. Oh, the Lillian Shields. Okay. I think I have the Lillian Shields. Maybe. I'll have to look. Texture sets, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely not worry about those right now. Let's see, Deku Mask. Oh yeah, the white ring. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. I'm trying to move this window, but it's not letting me. That's okay. I know I have the Lillian Shields. I swear, I know I saw them. Yeah, Lillian Shields. Okay, 6.6. I looked right at it. Oh my god, I looked at it a million times. Okay. So that's 6.6.3.a. B, we have boomerangs. I'm just gonna put boomerangs. Boomerangs. I don't know about doubles. I don't really want to worry about that right now. Yeah, it's... One of my coworkers called it fridge blindness, where you're looking for the milk and you're like, where's the milk? Where's the milk? It is literally right in front of your face. Like, it is the one thing that you're looking directly at. Okay. think I can leave... I feel like maybe this... The spellbook might have to wait until 6.4. I don't know. I'll put that as a possibility for like moblins would be neat. That's one relatively small thing that I could implement. But it would make sense for them to be in the temple update. Either way, I might just put them in there. Doubles? Okay, that works. That's a good breakdown of the updates. This will be quite an undertaking. But that's why it's a major update. And these minor updates are smaller. I might move the robes into B. Because there's already a lot going on with A. Alright, let's test this thing. And as usual, Skyrim takes its sweet time. Alright, let's load up one of these random saves. Xavier is late. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Oh, that's right. I need to test something here. Ooh. Hello? Oh, I'm over encumbered. That'll do it. Let's see. Boop. 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 Swabaloop. Does this hurt me? Yes. Should probably turn off God mode. Well, at least it makes me blind. It's not hurting me for some reason. Well, I can fix that. Alright. Turn God mode on. Oh yeah, I'll fix that. Well, that is not what it's supposed to do. That's working, but this one isn't. I feel like I had this problem before. This one's fine. That's doing what it's supposed to. This one is misbehaving grievously. Well, yeah, the changelog doesn't always... Oh, yeah, it's probably baked in the save. This changelog isn't up to date. I'll update the changelog when I pack the mod. Like, I don't keep this changelog up to date all the time. So just because something's not instantly in it doesn't mean I've forgotten. It means I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. Let me try again with a different save. Yeah, there's some things that I've done that aren't in the changelog yet, like the new archive displays and whatever else. There's some bugs that I've fixed that aren't in there yet. The did I add the new Minish dungeon? I don't think I added the new Minish dungeon. Yeah, so it's not 100%. Ooh, boy. I'll test it on a new save, and I'm not sure if it is baked in the save, because that's a brand new object that I just added. But I'll make a new save just to be sure. Yeah, I'm trying to rework the Beamos to, actually work and actually be dangerous. Oh, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that. For years, I've been making a new bogus character every time. I didn't know you could COC from the main menu. That's neat. Okay, well that saves me a lot of time. If I can, oh, default Nord. Default Nordman. I wonder if there are people who just play as. I'm sure there are. Skyrim has like 1 million. Oh, it's gonna kick me out. Skyrim has like 1 million bajillion people who play it. So, I bet people just don't want to bother with the character creation. They just start as default Nordman. Dovahkiin. In their tongue, he is known as Dovahkiin. And he's just T-posing. Default Nordman. Alright. Her. Oh! You were right, it was the... Okay. I can dig it. Alright, cool. Yeah, it tracks now. So there's an invisible activator box. So yeah, the old ones, these idiot things. Oh. So this thing still has the default setup. This one still has the default setup. So it's just, you know, lame. And this one still has a default setup. And you can see it's glitchy as shit. This one uses the default thing and blasts you in the face. So, and if you stay in there too long, it'll continue to blast you in the face. So then the question is, why the heck... Why was it baked in the save? I'll have to go through and delete all the Beamos that are already in the mod and just copy and paste this thing in, but there shouldn't be any... I didn't change the script at all. So, I guess we'll just gotta hope for the best. Alright, how's this set up? Is this a linked ref? That is a linked ref. Okay, so let's just go through and... Beamos. There's 23. Most of them, there's a lot in... Who? There's one in the archive, there's 6 in ROH debug, there's one here, one here. Which means... You did it. Itnum's and what the heck is going on with... Oh man. Alright. This will be an undertaking. But there's only really a few... Okay, I am keeping this invisible flamethrower because I think most of these that use the invisible flamethrower are just things that are using different spells. So let's go into... Oh, shoot. Let's do Itnamzan first, because that's probably the most important one to do. That's where people encounter the Beamos first. Assuming Creation Kit plays nice. Is Creation Kit playing nice? Will I be able to, do anything? Story at 11. Yeah, something tells me that Creation Kit is not happy. Because I loaded 2 cells. Loaded the warehouse. But I did save before I tested the Beamos, so should be okay. Yeah, I'll have to reset Creation Kit. I'm also going to... Thank you, just sleep. I'm gonna add a new gravestone. I'm gonna add a gravestone to Kakariko Village. I don't make a habit of it. I'm not taking requests anymore on that. Whenever something significant happens, then I'll do it. But James Earl Jones passed away. And, like, the guy who's Darth Vader, he's Mufasa. The man is an icon. And, just grew up listening to his voice. So I need to have a, gravestone honoring him. Creation Kit. Take this time to grab some water. There we are. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is make a new thing for Kakariko Graveyard. J5 is already taken. J10 isn't. Oh, J10 is taken. Shoot. Do J16 maybe. J16. I found a quote by him that I think can work. Okay. Okay. Kakariko Graveyard. I'll have to set that up at some point. Yeah, because it's impossible to know which one is which. Okay, so Itnum Zan, that's what I was doing. Itnum Zan. Beamos. There's only two. This whole thing is going to get destroyed. All of this needs to get ripped out. So this will be really funny because, well, in a way, because if people have been playing the mod for a while and they know that this section always has, like, they're always like, oh, well, I know exactly where the Beamos are going to hit me, and they don't know that the Beamos have been updated, then they're in for a rude surprise as both Beamos just blast them. Oh, that's right. I have to duplicate the Oh, the one here. I'll probably give it a special name. Debug. Creation kit. Really? Okay, fine, creation kit. I have to remake that gravestone. I can probably build it from scratch, the Beamos. I don't think it's that complex. It's just linked ref. So I don't need to open ROH debug. Because apparently Itnamzan hates being ignored. opened Itnum Zan successfully, so I'll just do this way, the way it wants it. Okay. Let me redo that gravestone. Eat all of that. And I could probably keep one activator box. Actually, no, I'm gonna just completely rip it all out. Alright. Beamos. The Dwemer put their own little decorations on it. Magic Caster Beamos. Bop. There we are. And then that's already set up with the spell and everything, so we need a dummy item. Dummy soul gem. Dummy soul gem. And the list is Beamos, Dynamo. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Beamos, Dynamo. And then we just need trigger. Oh, yeah. This there, and both of these activated by that, and then this is link reft. Okay. I'm not going to load ROH debug, I'm just going to find the dummy soul gem. Okay, that's what I thought. It is link ref to that. Okay, so then that should work in Itnum's and. I'm gonna save. Are those aligned? I don't think they are. No, they are not. Oh, it's supposed to be link ref to the dummy gem. Okay, I'll do that. I think what I'll do just for testing, I'm gonna do it on one and not the other. And then I'll test it. Because if it is supposed to be a loop like that. Yeah, the dummy, okay, the pedestal is linked to the gem. They're linked to each other. Alright, I'm just gonna do that on both. It is odd that they're linked to each other, but like that. Alright, those are aligned. That actually looks really nice, so I'm going to leave that the way it is. Okay. There we go. And I think I made this thing less ridiculous. Oh, yeah, so if you select an item, so like for both, say if I wanted, I don't know why, like I want both of these to be activated by the same box, you select both of them and then you hit minus, like the, right next to 0 and plus on the, number row, just hit minus and it brings that up, and you can do linked ref, you can do activate ref, enable parent, pretty much anything, replace editor IDs, like that. You can do a lot of cool stuff. Oh, a line, what is that? Hold the phone, let me test that real quick. What is line? Oh, you can align rotation. Ooh. Alright, well it didn't do position very well, but that's... I didn't know about rotation. I didn't look too closely. But yeah, aligning rotation... I mean, it's the same as Control A. But yeah, that's really handy. Okay, well, what else can you do on this thing? Persist location, set owner, set encounter zone, lighting template, respawns. Yeah, I do. So like, enable parent is really helpful. Yeah, Havok settle. Ugh. There's a lot of cool stuff. It's like pretty much any flag that you can access through the edit menu, you can do through the batch editor. I don't know how I discovered that. I may have accidentally hit the button, or I looked it up on the Creation Kit wiki, and it said, like, I was like, how do you do multiple things at once? And it was just like, batch editor, baby. Alright, I'm gonna get my snack, my dessert. Well, the Beamos overhaul was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Still have like an hour. So I'll fix the rest of the Beamos around the mod. If Namzan lets me. I also need to tweak the Hungry Shadows in Lower Castle so they're actually dangerous. Okay. Let's do that now since I'm thinking of it. Darkness image space spell. Okay, so that's an image space effect. The explosion. Shadow damage explosion. Shadow damage. Okay. So it seems like it's fine. It's just misbehaving before. Yeah, I'll try it on a fresh save, just to be sure. Beamos Dynamo. We did the ones in Itnum's Hand, so let's do this one that apparently has 14. I think this is Midna's Tomb. Yeah, definitely Midna's Tomb. Oh, here's something else about the batch action thing. So I'm using the linked ref thingy to link ref it to this, so I can do the select thingy. But then I can just click on the pedestal, and it switches the reference. So I don't have to close the window or anything. I can just select a different one and change how it behaves. Well, now the next time you set up a room of traps, you'll know. Or if you're like building like a I don't know what else could be used for. Like, honestly, one of these, like a gate, like a door gate, you just set the whole thing up. And if you needed it to be activated by a switch or a button, Ooh, that's right. Well, first thing I need to do is get rid of all of these things. I assume they're not used. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a Beamos. That's a Beamos. Beamos. Yeah, see, this Beamos, oh my god. Doesn't need to be like that. Okay. Let's just get rid of all of these. Yes, yes, I want, oh my gosh. All of them. This guy doesn't need any of these. Revamp everything. Oh, I accidentally deleted a tentacle. Okay. Was that it? Or is it just a tentacle? Shoot, I don't remember what it looked like. I think it was just this one. But it should have like this dark pool on the ceiling too, so it has somewhere it's coming from. Once I set up the Beamos, I'll check on that thing to make sure it's the... Pretty sure that was... Yeah, it was like that. Alright. These can all be deleted, but I'll do those one by one. Magic trap. Yeah, okay. Actually, hang on. I'll do this for now, but then I'm gonna wow, brain. I'll just copy, what I was getting at was I'll just copy this dummy soul gem here and paste that for the other ones. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kind of important to have an activator. Oh, that wasn't even used. Bruh, bink, dupe, dupe, bink. Okay. Alright. Those are done. This room looks good. That's a lurker. That's all good. It should be up like that. So you can't jump over. these two can go away. And we do linked ref. Do. Do. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Fortunately, you can only have one linked ref at a time unless you assign keywords. So that's good. Player activation so it doesn't myrtleize. Although maybe it would. I don't know. I don't know if the Beamos would myrtleize the Seekers. I feel like I'll leave it alone because it would be it's no fun like stumbling across something and you're like, oh, the Seeker's already dead. Like, it would be more fun to open it up so that, like, you can, like, lure a Seeker in front of a Beamos, because the Beamos would be targeting you, but it would hit the Seeker by accident. Okay. Any more? I know there's more Beamos. Those are good. Ah, there's one. Oh. I have to set up the... Ref, boop. Set up the summy dome. Wow, okay. I was about to say set up the Summy Dole gem. It's not what I had in mind. Also, I just realized that oh yeah, no, I've been copying them. So this one will be fine. linked ref to that thing, pop. And linked ref to that thing. Okay. Back on the clipboard. This I will. Whoop. What the heck is this? Oh, it's the. What is. What am I even looking at? What? Great, that's not helpful. 3. Freeze the camera. Freezes camera and shows view frustrum. Okay. Control 5 toggles fog. It is probably that. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, well, what am I doing? Beamos. There's like 5 left? 6 left? Oh, okay. All right. What am I holding? It is a dummy soul gem. Okay. Fine. Oh, neat. For some reason, the dummy soul gems aren't rendering now. That's okay. All right. I'm gonna save because I have to be able to select the dummy soul gem in order to link it to the base, so I'll have to hit F5 to reload it. should be done with this pretty soon. There's only a few left. And then I'll be able to test it. That's what word I was looking for. Jeez. Oh. Out of tissues. Place in that box. Alright. There's only about a couple other places that had the Beamos. I may hold off on those because I'll have to test Midna's tomb to make sure that they're functioning. And here, since there's so many, creation kit, why do you have to be... Oh, thank you, God. I was about to... It was getting right to the threshold of, like, like, awkward, you know? Like, I was right on the threshold of me thinking, what the hell do I say? How do I fill the dead air caused by creation kit taking 10 billion years? My go-to is 10 billion. Which I believe is longer than the life of the universe. Or no, the universe is 14 billion years old, I think. Yeah, it's 13.7 billion years. So... 10 billion. Most of the life of the universe. Right. Science is constantly evolving. All right. Oh, that's right. Hee. Ruptured 05B. All right. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Oh. Well, because of random alternate start, I guess I can't do the COC from menu thing. At least not legendary. Hate it when my computer does this. I've never been able to figure out what causes it, but every so often it'll just either take focus away from a window or minimize the window, just out of nowhere. And I've never been able to figure it out. Okay, put my headphones on so I can hear what's going on. There's Beamos. Hello. Okay, that Beamos doesn't like life. Alright. That one needs to be fixed. Cool, okay. Cool, so none of these work. That's pretty special. Why the heck are there golden butterflies in here? These guys just don't exist. Cool, okay. So it seems like there's more work that has to be done. I have to, like, completely replace them entirely. I have to... The dummy soul gem seems to be okay. Oh. What? Hello? Where did... Okay, well, that's fun. Creation Kit is losing its mind. I only have 10 minutes left in the stream, so I can't work in Creation Kit anymore because it's losing its mind and it's starting to mess things up. It, like, unrendered the dummy soul gems, and now it's unrendering the Beamos trap pedestals, so I can't work in that anymore. What fun! Okay. Well, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Yeah, that's something I'll have to keep working at. It does work. It just needs to be completely, like, ripped out and replaced. It can't use anything. The pedestals have to be replaced as well as the soul gems, evidently. Okay. I already did. Oh, that's a work in progress because I actually have to add it. What are some other things that I have to do? I suppose I could do a little bit more testing. Let's hop back into Skyrim. So I gotta check I have to check the Silver Centurion. I should probably check the White Fairy and Inlet Grotto to see if that's a problem. Oh. I mean, what I could do... I'll check the Silver Centurion, but I think another thing that I could do is through Xedit remove... I'm doing some... Because a lot of people have been saying that they can't see the smoke effects in Crisis. So I might go in and through Xedit and see if I can remove some elements there. Let's do this guy. And I can check the Silver Centurion. Yeah. COC. Let's check. Inlet Grotto. Honk. Hello. I like how the Tektites bounce. At some point in the future, this will expand. I have plans. Not sure exactly how it'll expand. Already chest, take the Torn Shard. That disables, so that should be fine. Hi, Yiga. Yiga doesn't like Tektites. Let's go 3. So I think the White Fairy at Inlet Grotto is actually okay. Okay, yeah, I went to the right spot. Alright. TC up. And... oh yeah, does this guy have a crossbow? You have a crossbow, sir? Oh! Also, the new designs for the tunics look really good on ghosts. Let's see, I don't think this one would have a crossbow. No. Okay. Do we have any more? Ghosties. Very happy with the new textures, the white textures for the Link Between Worlds crystals. Alright, do you have a... no, you don't have a crossbow. Okay, this is where we want to be. Just want to look at the crossbows to make sure they're functioning. So I added... there was a suggestion to add enemies that hold crossbows. So the old models that I made for the hero's crossbow have been repurposed. So this resembles the hero's crossbow, but it is not anymore. It uses the same model that the old hero's crossbow used before the model got a revamp. So this is now the forgotten crossbow that you can find on currently Hylian Ghosts. And then this one is the scout crossbow that's based on Linkle's crossbow, and I put a tiny, tiny little... it's very hard to see, but there is a Triforce at the butt. That's cheese. Currently there's no forgotten bolts, which that's something I might have to make. Right now they just use Goron bolts. Alright, here's the Silver Centurion. I think it should be fine. It would help if I had a bow. add with muscle. I don't know what that is. Nordic power. Oh, I accidentally, that was out. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. That's an arrow. Let's see here. Oh no, it's taking damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm shooting it in the face and it's taking damage. So it seems like the skeleton change worked. Let's see if I can hit it. Right in the crotch. Okay. I'll have to test it in SE once I transfer everything over. Let's look at Crisis real quick. This is not Crisis. Okay, it doesn't cover the arms. Okay, just the body. Got it. So it was working. And it makes sense that it wouldn't take damage if you hit its arms. Because you're basically hitting an axe, like, that's not gonna help anybody. Let's fly. Fly like a bird. I want to fly away. So these are all nice and visible to me, but I don't have a texture replacer. So I'm going to see if I'm going to open it up in XEdit real quick, and because I thought this is an attempt, I don't know if it'll work, but I will attempt to remove internal light settings on them. Or wait, did I already do that? Oh, no, okay. I did not do it yet. So let's get scrolls. Because there's... This one is unique to... Maybe it's not. Oh, it was a staff. Beamos. Staffs on the Beamos. All right. Smoke. Where is it? R is persistent. This is all temporary. Or maybe it's not. What is this? Persistent. No. Okay. Collision marker. FX, there it is. Alright. So if I remove the admittance, I have no idea if that will help things or make things worse. But it's worth a shot. Because I don't really want to make, like, I could make cloud bridges that are unique to the mod, but I don't see the point in doing that. It seems like a waste of time. Alright. We'll see how that does. Alright, that was a lackluster, anticlimactic ending, but it is 9 o'clock, so that means the stream unfortunately has to come to an end. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. If you're in the Discord, fabulous. If you're not, check out the Discord. Because that's when I announce where I'm streaming. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then next week I'm going to do Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which will be fun. So thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, and be sure to drink your Ovaltine. I think that's my go-to now.